Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Kyle Claus, and if you're just tuning in and you don't know who I am an actor, entrepreneur, investor, I'm a family man. I try to keep it all together. It's a balancing act, and this video is going to be about fitness in 2026 because I firmly believe that fitness is the first thing that you need to focus on so that your career, your job, your income, your health, your clarity, your relationships can all fall into place. So, this is going to be my take on something I'm trying differently this year, and I've worked out 14 straight days at the gym, whether it's lifting weights, doing cardio, doing hot yoga, breaking a sweat. That is what I consider working out. And I'm going for 365 workouts in 365 days. I've had 14 days so far. I want to track those, show you those, document those, tell you exactly what I'm doing, and hopefully it helps you because I think that I've gotten to the point where it's now weird if I don't end up working out or breaking a sweat. You know, I've been working out probably since I was 12 years old. Like, I don't even know what I was doing back then. I was lifting weights. I was getting, and they told you don't lift weights. It'll stunt your growth. Who knows? I'm not that tall, so maybe it did, but I still feel good that I learned how to lift weights and exercise and playing basketball. At that time, it was always sports and all that stuff, very active. Now, I've gotten to a routine, and I think I've gotten to a pretty good routine to where it encapsulates everything. One of the best quotes I've heard is from Arnold Schwarzenegger about lifting and working out. And it's basically like treating your body like a piece of art. You know, first thing that's most important is consistency, being able to get to the gym. I firmly believe that. You know, once you are able to get there, if you can get there every day, you can eat a lot of what you want and you're still gonna stay pretty healthy. But the second most important thing, if you really wanna get the body and the mental clarity and the health that you need longevity-wise, it's eating healthy. So diet is the second most important thing. I know my body type personally, not one size fits all, but if I lay off carbs, I end up, getting more lean. And I started intermittent fasting, which is another topic we can get to, but that's also helped me in relation to diet, where I don't eat anything other than drinking water or black coffee before 12 noon. Then I eat lunch, and skipping breakfast used to be something that I was like, oh, I can't do that. But now it's like, I have so much mental clarity in the morning. It's a routine. I don't even want to eat breakfast. If I do, I'm sluggish. So that is another thing that I've incorporated where I'm eating at 12 o'clock and I'm trying to stop by 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes I even try to cut that down before to like 6 or 7 o'clock, stop eating. And you'll find that your sleep is actually better because your digestive system gets to run through the food because it's working when you're doing that. So you don't want to eat close to bed and then your digestive system's working. You don't get as great sleep. So that's kind of what it entails as far as diet. So then the third point is what Arnold Schwarzenegger used to say. He treated his body like a piece of art. And this is where I think health gets really fun and working out gets fun. Not that you're trying to do it for all vanity reasons, but vanity reasons come from it, from working out consistently and eating right. You look better, I think. What he used to do is like when he had trouble with his legs, he thought he had skinny calves when he first started lifting. He would work double time on that. So it's being able to look at your body like a piece of art and to be like, wow, I'd like to I have really big arms. They used to call me Jacks because I had huge arms, but like I definitely needed to work on my legs. But I would hate doing legs, so I would always take off and do more arms. But that wasn't the right way to do it. I was like top heavy. Anyway, the point that I'm making in this video is that I thought last year I pretty much, out of 365 days, I probably went about 357 to 360. I don't know though, because I didn't track it. Probably the only days I can remember taking off are Christmas and stuff like that, where it was like from the time you wake up to the nighttime, you're not working out. Well, we'll see what I do this Christmas. But this year, I'm going to attempt to work out 365 days. That's kind of what the journey is about right now, where I'm on. Consistency is key, and that's what I'm tracking right now, is to see how many workouts I get in and try to get that 365 workouts in for this year. So right now I'm on day 14, so that's what we're going to track. And this has been my workout routine. This is my workout routine currently. This is what I've been doing so far this year. I get up at 4:20. The reason I get up around 4:20 is because I need 40 minutes to wake up. So if you're not a morning person but you want to work out in the morning, give yourself some time, at least 30 minutes I'd recommend, and I need to drink coffee. And my magic sauce, my secret sauce is the first 5 minutes I stretch. It's a full body stretch. I don't have a exact routine that you have to do. I don't think you need, I just go from neck down. So every part of your body, do neck stretches, shoulder stretches, chest, arms, torso, hamstrings, legs, all the way down to the bottom. So I do that for 5 minutes. And that's my secret sauce. That's what I think prevents injury. And another thing with consistency is if that's the most important goal, which is for me right now, is that you want to prevent injury. The older you get, the more injury takes longer to overcome. So you want to do that 5 minutes. Even if you're in your 20s, I used to do it. Next, I always wanted good abs. Call that vain, whatever. It is what it is. But I do a good 5 to 10 minute abs and push-ups. So I'm always working my abs every day. It's one of those muscle groups, I think, with calves that you could do every day and you'll be fine. I do abs every day, 10 minutes, and then some push-ups. So that's my first 10 minutes fully, is the 5 minute stretch, the 5 minute abs. After that, I go into, on Monday, I do chest and biceps. It's a push and it's a pull. So when you're doing the push, it's also touching the tris. Then the opposite, the next day is a push and pull. It's on back and shoulders. And then the last day, which is Wednesday, is legs and triceps. So it's something that was not touched. So that's a full, complete workout. Now that's been 10 minutes of the stretch and abs, 15 minutes of the lifting, and then 20 minutes at the end, cardio. So now that's a full about 45-minute workout. On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there's no lifting. You only lift one time a week. That's what I do. And then I still maintain the stretching and the abs on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then 20 minutes of cardio. So it's a quick, probably 30-minute workout there. And then on Sunday is yoga. Yoga is just, a different type of workout. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. That's my routine. I think you can maintain that consistency because it's not that draining on your muscles. It's not that grueling to where you have to need time to recover. So that's it, guys. Here's the journey for that, and we'll see where we get next time. All right, peace.